Welcome back to Happy Gilmore's career mode, everyone. This is Crash Conroe and welcome back to the channel. So we're back for this 6th tournament now. We've played 5 events, scoring average of 4 under, FedEx Cup rank 36, and we've had 1 top 10 finish, which was at the Waste Management Phoenix Open. So that's not too bad. But in terms of world golf rankings, we're well off the pace at the moment. We have about 7 more tournaments to do before the Masters, and we have to get this rank into the top 50, so we do not have long. I think week 5, as in 5 weeks from now, is the EA Sports Championship, which we need to be in the top 64 to qualify for that as well. There is an alternate championship we can do, and to be honest, the alternate championship is at the same course we're about to do, so I would quite like to get onto that. I quite like to qualify for that event so that we don't have to play that course again, otherwise we might have to. I'd like to play Chambers Bay. But without further ado, let's get into the Florida Classic at the Wetlands. Not a good showing last week. We started well at the Riviera, but then we just kind of tailed off, picked up a few bogeys. So we only get 4 FedEx Cup points for tied 57th. And there you go. So Florida Classic at the Wetlands Club. We're going to get into it. And leaders at 8 under. When are we teeing off here? Okay, we're teeing off really late here. I think we must be one of the last rounds to go. The last groups to go. So that's good. We'll have, okay, the last people kind of tee off in the afternoon. But it does seem like most people have started, so yeah. We'll get a pretty good idea of where we're going to finish as we play through this tournament. 3 to 5 mile an hour wind. Quite pleasant wind there, not too much to deal with. But let's get into it, and as always, I'll just quickly bring up the rules as we get into this one at the Wetlands. Happy Gilmore, he's all about the power, so we're only improving the power stat until it's completely full. AI level 100, no partner, and once we're on the green, we can't use the overhead grids to help read the putt. And that has proved to be quite difficult, actually, that last rule there, but I prefer it. I do prefer it because I think when the grid lines are there and you can read them, it actually makes putting a little bit too easy. So let's get into hole 1 at the Wetlands. It's a really long par 5 here, but our power level now is 6, I think. We've got the power drive and we've been able to increase the stat again. That's telling me 663 yards. That's really long. But alright, this power drive, we do have to think about it a little bit because we have no accuracy. So that circle for the power drive is really big. Now this fairway is quite wide, so I think we can get away with it. It's not reachable in 2 anyway, but I'd like to get this down there. So Happy Gilmore off the first tee at the Florida Championship, heading right. But it's a nice wide fairway. And we will be right there for the second shot. If you're enjoying this career mode, guys, or if you're new, remember to leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you haven't already to keep up with this. At the moment on the channel, I'm doing this, and I'm recording TGC Tours rounds. I'm on Platinum in PGA Tour 2K23. And I think by the time this video was out, I would have started doing some tutorial content for CC in TGC Tours as well, the CC leagues, which is where most of the players are. They all play the same course, so yeah, I think by the time this comes out, I'll have a video out of me kind of playing around of this week's TGC Tours CC course, kind of giving some advice on what to do, and I'm hoping to continue that going forward. Just whenever I can. I should have the videos out on Sunday normally, as long as I'm available to do it. Okay, so yeah, this is a true par 5, this one. I've really got to dart this. Probably with a 50 degree. Slightly uphill. Back of the green is 121. But the wind is going to bring it back a little bit. So I'm gonna go at this with 50 degree. And we finally don't overswing. Tell me that's good. Go on. Oh, look at that. Now that is the Wetlands for you. That is the Wetlands course. I mean, what are you supposed to do here to get close to the pin if you don't have the right shot types? Because all of the approaches are going to do that. They're just going to sit immediately, and if it's a wedge, it's going to spin back really hard. So we couldn't really do much about that. Okay, well this is really uphill now. We saw from the grid lines this is uphill all the way, so I am going to give this a lot of power. I'm going to give it even more than that. But here, Live underswing. Really good power though, look at that.
Yeah, that's
Not gone
nice
too far
putt.
past. It does miss to the right.
Was half the battle. This got there just a little wide.
Could be a par on the first. It is a par 5, but I won't be too hard on myself there because that's over 600 yards, you know. That is a true par 5. There are 4 par 5s on the front 9 here. That's crazy. I've not played this course too much. I looked at the kind of course mastery, and I'm only just on mastery level 2, so I've barely played this one. I think normally this is the tournament I would skip if I could. Alright. R3. Now we might want a 5. Now this is where we're going to find out how much the ball bounces with an iron to a par 3. I'm expecting some rollout, but we'll see. I'm going to aim this a bit left as well because the dispersion is bad. So it has actually gone a bit right. So if that doesn't roll, that's good. And it doesn't. What a shot. What a shot on hole 2 by Happy Gilmore. And he could get off the mark early here. If we read this one right. I'm going to aim right edge. And we get it. There you go. Really good start. Now, I vaguely remember this course being quite scoreable. I think that might be right. I mean, there are so many players at 8 under and 9 under already. So we're going to have to be up there. I think we might have to be in double digits if we want to win this one. Winning a tournament would be huge, of course, because it will just... It means we get on the majors. Every single major for the year. Fairway's a bit more narrow, so I didn't want to bring out a power drive. But that's a really nice drive. It's gone completely straight. And of course, as usual on this course, no run out whatsoever. And that could be what makes this really easy. On these approaches, it's just going to sit. It's immediately going to sit all the time. So we can just go at all of these pins, I feel like. 3 to 5 mile an hour wind behind me, so that's going to push it a little bit forward. See if we can get this one close on the 3rd. On a little bit left, unfortunately. Wow, even with a 9-iron it rolls back. Okay.
Good shot again there.
Right, kind of missed on the wrong side there because there's a bit more turn, I think, where we are. Unless the ball avoided it by rolling back. It doesn't look too bad, does it? I think this is going to be slightly breaking to the right. This is for birdie for Happy Gilmore. Oh, it's lipped out again. I don't believe it. We've had so many lip outs recently. Unlucky. So we stay at 1 under through 3. And we have another par 3 to come. Don't know why Happy Gilmore's giving it the vision. It wasn't that far away, mate. It was like a 20-foot putt, was it? Or something like that. Okay. This course seems quite long. Both par 3s have been over 200 yards. The par 5 has been over 600. Right, pins on the right. There's barely any turn on that green whatsoever. So as long as we get it on the green here, I think we'll be fine. Oh, the only issue is I don't really have a club. Wait, do we power drive? Can we power drive? 3-iron? I still don't think that's going to get there. We're going to have to 3-wood this. Okay. Well, let's see if a 3-wood stops then on the green. I'm not sure if a 3-wood will. Like the little butterflies there flying around. Is that going to go through that bunker by force? No, it's not. It was short anyway. Really tough shot there. So let's just make sure we blast this out.
Just a little splash out on this par 3.
And get a par. Again, there's no break here pretty much. As long as it's past the hole, it's probably going to be a straight putt. Completely flat. Blast shot. Sits down immediately. Well, we can remember that as well with, you know, even blast shots are going to get down straight away. So we can carry it to the pin a little bit more. But good scrambling. Par on the 4th. And we stay at 1 under. And here's another par 5. English is at 9 under.
Look now at the 5th hole here at the Wetlands, par 5, and it's a good one.
635. Wow. Okay, again, it's a true par 5. I wonder if any of the par 5s on this course are even reachable. Massive dog leg as well. Okay. Well, I'm going to power drive this one. A little bit right.
This starting toward the right side.
Should be fine, though. Yep. Should be fine. It's a good thing now, probably, that it's gone to the right like that. I've got a bit more to work with. Wow, we didn't even get over that, though. Wow. Okay. Well, I might just hit this down with a 6-iron. That's all we can do, really. True par 5 once again. It just dies immediately. It's such a funny course, this one. Like Velcro.
He's set up for his third shot here, looking to get it on the green with this.
Okay, pins at the back. Past all those hills. What have we got? Again, it's going to sit immediately. 50 degree. No. I think even the pitching wedge is going to run backwards. So, yeah, well, let's just make sure we kind of get it on and get it past. The underswing might not be too bad.
Here we go.
Yep, just needs to sit there. Don't spin back. Oh, wow. Even the pitching wedge spins back, and the underswing does cost us a little bit.
Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance.
But it's not bad. We've got 10 feet for the birdie.
11 feet away.
Still downhill a little bit. Still going to turn to the right. Happy Gilmore for a birdie on the 5th to get to 2 under. And he does it. Good read. And we get to 2 under. How many par 5s are on this course in total? I mean, there's 4 on the front.
Say no to that. Onto the par 4.
Now, fair enough, the 2 par 5s we've played so far are true par 5s. They're not eagle. Even if you have max power, I think you'll be struggling to reach those, especially on these fairways. It's just sitting down immediately. But we can clear the water, I think, with this.
To try and flash it across the narrowest part of those wetlands, 276 yards.
That looks like a good drive. It's gone relatively straight for Happy Gilmore there.
This tee shot becomes.
And he'll be in the fairway for his approach from 138. Yeah, any pins that are at the back of the green, I really don't know what we're supposed to do. So yeah, again, here we have to go for the back. Got to go past the pin. 141, this should be fine.
At 116 yards to get you to the front of this green, but it's 138
Underswing
yards
again.
to get all the way to the hole.
Needs to go past it and then spin back a bit. It's really good again. Once again, the underswing has cost us a little bit. We're really good at the distances here. Just the constant underswing is just bringing the ball back a bit too much. And in both cases, this and the last hole would be right on the pin, but not a difficult putt here for another birdie. And we get it.
Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back.
We get it, good stuff. 3 under through 6. Now, hopefully, unlike last week for Happy Gilmore, he actually keeps this, retains this momentum, keeps the bogeys off the card. We've got another par 5 now. So I'd very much like to keep the bogeys off the card. 592 yards.
From right to left, and really long hitters can get home in 2 with a couple of
we're going to bring out the power drive just to try and make it reachable. Like it's going straight. It's a bit of a blind tee shot, but yeah, that's perfect. Middle of the fairway. Now, can we have a go at this? How far away are we? 278. We might be able to. 266 power approach. Oh, what a tough pin that is. Jesus Christ. Okay. 3-wood 260. That'll hit the green. 3-iron. Too short. Well, let's see. Let's see if these greens are soft enough then to slow down a 3-wood shot. Okay, good swing. It's gone relatively straight. Now, what's this ball going to do? Is it going to sit? Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. Good shot. Middle of the green. This is going to be a tough putt for eagle, but we're there for an eagle. Happy Gilmore likes it. Now, this is going to turn left all the way, of course. We saw that. Let's just try and at least get this one close so we can guarantee the birdie. This is for eagle. And you get it. It's going to start turning left. It's a pretty good effort. Didn't miss by much, but thankfully it slows down straight away. So that is going to be another birdie. And we're at 4 under through 7 now. Really good stuff at the Wetlands. It is an easy course. I think just because of the softness of the greens and the fairways, this is probably the easiest course so far.
I do actually, but you have to have a little look at your yardage book because that
Right, hole 8 is a par 3. Of course, if we get a really good finish here, we're going to shoot up those golf rankings. We're 150th-ish right now. Of course, the target is top 50 or maybe top 64 for the EA Sports Championship, which is at Chambers Bay. I think that's supposed to be kind of the equivalent of the World Golf Championship. Going to go right at this pin again because it's just going to sit, even though this is a 5-iron. Yep, sit down. It does. Look at that. 5-iron right at the pin, and it slows down. On any other course, that is in the bunker easily.
Chance for birdie coming up.
We have another chance for a birdie, and these greens are quite easy as well. There isn't much break on most of these. This is to get to 5. Oh, it's just turned a little bit too much. What was I saying about the greens? I spoke a little bit too soon. Unlucky. But as long as we're getting close, I mean, if we're giving ourselves that kind of chance on every hole, I think Happy Gilmore will finish this tournament quite well. So it's a par 5 again to finish the front. We're 20th on that leaderboard. Remember, most players have gone. The most players are out on the course or finished.
621 yards, but still reachable for the bombers out.
So unlike most of the tournaments we've done so far, we'll have a good idea of where we're going to finish as we're playing. Bringing out a power drive again on a really long par 5. But it's a nice wide fairway. And we're there.
Yeah, good swing and a good result.
3-1-1. Yeah, these par 5s are quite tough. I mean, I guess that's the only issue with soft fairways, really. It just doesn't run at all. Again, look at that green as well. The green, like, no turn on it whatsoever. Right, I'm not going to power drive this one. I don't really need to. Front of the pin is 289. We can really get this close, I think. Not on the green, but close to it. Not even going to reach the bunker, is it? Because there's no rollout whatsoever. So there you go.
Just a good solid shot right there with that
52 yards.
That's an aggressive layup, really trying to force that 3-wood
Right,
down.
it's probably going to be a pitch. Look at that, though. There's barely any turn on that whatsoever. If we miss left, it's going to break slightly left. We can see that from there. If we miss anywhere else, I think it's straight in. Let's try and pitch this close. It's going to get down straight away, so we can go at this. Literally just try and hit the pin. On a bit right. Oh, and that one didn't sit. Okay, that one did roll out a little bit.
Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green.
Unfortunate. I think we can putt from here, and I'm going to do that rather than chip. But it's really hard to see what this is going to do. I'm going to hit this straight at the pin, you know. Can we get a birdie? Yes, we can. What a putt from the fringe. It was straight in for Happy Gilmore. It's a 5 under front 9 at the Florida Classic. We're 14th. We're 4 shots off the lead. Really good stuff on the front. And after the disappointment at Riviera, Happy Gilmore is storming it through the Wetlands. Granted, it's an easy course, but that's why we got to take advantage. On this one, we don't really have a club. I'm hoping this 3-iron is kind of going to hit the green at the very least. Gone a bit left on me, unfortunately. Okay, I kind of want that to get off the green, but I don't think it's going to. No, the ball just doesn't go anywhere. This is crazy.
That's going to be on the putting surface.
68 feet for birdie.
Chance now for another birdie.
Wow, this is a long putt. 68 feet. And I think it's going to turn left the whole way. I think we kind of saw that from the tee shot. Going to aim out here. Wow, that's big underswing. And say I'll definitely take a par from this kind of distance. That should be good enough.
Yeah, from
Despite
that
the
far
big
away,
underswing, it
anything
almost reached the
inside of
hole
5
anyway.
feet, it's pretty darn good. Just 5 feet left.
Right. Not long for par. Can we get out of here with one? Yes, we
Safely
can.
in. It's a par here
Solid
at
putt
the
under
10.
pressure. Okay, so there's 2 par 5s on the back.
At 5 under.
So all the par 5s on this course are front loaded, you know?
Moving
And we're
on to the
14th.
par
We're just
4
outside the top 10. I think one more birdie could get us there,
40 yards.
depending on
Par 4 11th
how the other players finish. There are a lot of players out on the course. I think everyone will be out on the course by
Straight
now.
drive
I don't
off
think
the
anyone
tee,
will still be
then, really
waiting.
reduces this par 4 to size. Then those bunkers short.
Right, it's gone a
and
bit
left
right.
don't
Might be
really
a good
cause an
thing.
issue. The green's a little
So it doesn't
tiny,
hit
though,
that
but, even
tree.
if you miss the green a little bit on the right side, it's a
I
relatively
think I've said before, the only other issue with no stats in anything else is we can't shape the ball really. So if we do need a fade or a draw, we don't really have that option. Okay, well the green is downhill all the way. But even with that, I think the ball's still kind of going to stop and roll back to me. So we're going to go pin seeking again with the 8 iron. What's that going to do? Is that going to sit there? Is it going to spin back? It's going to still spin back a little bit. It's
And
just
that's
a little
good
bit
approach
left.
shot too. Just a
Again,
little left
really
of the
good
hole, but a
distance.
good
It was
chance
kind
for
of
birdie.
level with the pin. But unfortunately, we're on a big slope here to the side. This is going to turn hard left all the way. But we do have a birdie putt at least. Happy Gilmore to get to 6. We keep this momentum up. Not a bad effort. It did start turning. But it's a little bit past the flag. Really tricky green, that one. Most of them have been easy, but not that one, for sure.
For par here at 11.
Okay, we remain at 5 under. 7 holes left. Running out of holes a little bit now if we do want to win this. The leader, Harris English, still at 9 under. Is anyone going to do better than that? Par 5, 576 yards, so we might be able to go at this one again. So I would definitely be looking at a birdie here at the very least. Happy Gilmore's going to smash that one down the middle. Despite the pretty poor tempo there, we got away with it.
That one gonna split the middle.
Accuracy's been good off the tee here, I think.
Well, that is a good, solid tee shot.
Don't get me wrong, a lot of these fairways are very easy to hit, but even a lot of the power drives haven't been really far left or really far right. They've been pretty good. Right, now this approach, 3-wood, will get on the green, so I'm going to go for this. That looks good. If the distance is good, is it going to slow down for me? Yes, it is. What a shot that is. 3-wood by Happy Gilmore. We've got about 7 feet from there for the eagle. It's an incredible shot.
And got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5.
And this would be huge if we can eagle this one to get to 7 under. Happy Gilmore gets it done. It's middle of the cup.
Some days you just can't.
We finally get an eagle on the 5th par 5. It was reachable. And I kind of like that about this course. You can't really do that on any of the other courses in this game. Like smash a 3-wood to the green. It bounces on the green and it actually slows down. You know, that's not something you can do on pretty much any other course in this game. Alright, I'm going to power drive this. I know it's a par 4, but this fairway is so wide again. The power drive's been going well today, and that will be good as well. Well, I think we can start considering ourselves in contention for this one. If we finish well, we could actually win this. Happy Gilmore is in contention, probably for the first time in his career. We got a top 10 finish at the WM Phoenix, but we did all our scoring at the end, kind of when we knew we weren't going to win. Alright, I'm going to hit a 9-iron approach. I'm hoping for a lot of rollback here. Again, it's completely flat where the pin is, but we're going to try and hit the back of the green and have it roll backwards. Is it going to do it for me? Is it going to catch those slopes? It's rolling back. Still rolling back. It's not bad. We probably could have played a pitching wedge there. Get a bit closer, but it's not bad at all. And we're on the flat part of the green. I'm going to hit this straight. I feel like this might be straight in.
Another birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this, even when he's not close to the
Oh,
hole.
please don't tell me the underswing's going to kill me.
Makeable opportunities.
Oh my god.
Needed a
Okay.
touch more speed, and that would have gone
Well, if we
in.
didn't underswing, it might have gone in, or it might have lipped out. There was a little bit of turn in that.
Okay, safely in for par.
0.2 inches was that, or something like that.
At 7 under.
Good effort. Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Still the leader is at 9. Is there anyone out on the field, I wonder? I'll take this tee shot and then open it. Actually, no, this is a par 3, so I'll play this one.
So you've got
And
to
then we'll have a
fly
look.
that coming in there, and if you do miss time one, that's when that body of water to the right really comes into play.
Right, it's an actually
Floridian
tough
golf,
pin
but,
here.
high flying, soft landing tee shot.
But it is a long iron, so
Once
even with the
again,
slopes
is the
going
goal.
backwards, it should kind of sit immediately. So we're going to hit a 5 here. I'm going to dial it back just a little bit. Well, that one's going left on me, unfortunately. Yeah, there's still a bit of a lottery with those long irons, whether it's going to go where I'm aiming or not.
Solid throughout the round. We'll
And
learn
this
that.
is going to be tough now.
A
Yeah,
lot of movement on
going to
this
turn
putt
right all
left
the
to
way.
right. I think the idea here is just to get it inside sort of a 3-foot circle.
Really going to turn hard on these slopes. So yeah, let's try and just get this one close. Out of here with a par. Going to start turning a little bit more. It doesn't really. Doesn't turn
I'd call that an acceptable
anywhere near as
effort
much
from
as I
that
thought.
range.
Got this left for par. And we get it.
Okay,
Alright.
good putt.
Tough par 3.
Par here at 14.
So many par 3s and par 5s on this course,
Right
actually.
where he is.
Like 6 par 5s. There's probably 6 par 3s and 6 par 4s then, are there? We're 4th now on that leaderboard, I've just noticed. We probably were before I noticed, but... Alright, par 5, 590. Probably reachable.
Certainly is. Longer hitters must be licking their chops on this par 5.
We are into the wind
300+
slightly,
yard tee
but
shot,
we're
you
going to
can
power
definitely
drive this
get high.
again.
Shorter hitters just set it up for a nice wedge shot. But if you are going to go
That's
up this par
gone
5,
dead
it's
centre.
well protected by those 3
Good
bunkers.
drive. And this is where Happy Gilmore needs to start
He
his
just keeps motoring.
final holes charge
Another
here.
good tee
Par
shot
5,
right
it's
there.
maybe slightly reachable. Probably not, though. 268. Not an easy pin, you know. I'm going to aim this one a little bit right. In fact, I don't think it's going to get there. Okay, I'm going to approach this, like not a power approach, just so it's a bit more accurate. Because I want to hit this right, so I've got more green to work with on the approach. Yeah, that's going to sit. That's not even going to reach the green. There you go. That's exactly
That's
what I
he
want.
wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself
Take the
in a
bunker
really
out of
good
play.
position here on the par 5.
Now we have probably a pitch. So, yeah, this one, I guess, is going to run out a little bit. These pitches still do run out, so I'm going to aim a little bit short. Aim dead right at it. On a bit right. Should go up the slope. Really good shot. Not quite as close as I'd want it. Still 6 feet for the birdie, but Happy Gilmore, this is to
Chance
get
now for another birdie.
within 1 shot of the lead with 3 holes to play. And we do.
Yes.
Good job I adjusted. That was not turning as much as I first aimed. Happy Gilmore gets to 8 under
Sprint to the finish. He's one back.
with 3 holes to go. What a tournament this is. The Florida Classic.
Wetlands with a 455-yard par 4.
Do we have some more magic in us?
Another straight tee shot here. The approach.
Are there more players out on the field, I wonder? I'm going to power drive this again. Nice wide fairway. This is the Happy Gilmore course, this one. Right, let's have a quick look at this leaderboard while that ball is in the air. So we're there with 15 holes.
Now, it's in the first
Michael
cut.
Thompson
Always
6
a
under
little
through
bit more
12,
grass
so
around the
he's
ball
still got a
has to
few
be
more to go.
factored in.
Siwoo Kim,
So no real
5 under through
problem
11.
with the lie. It's his second from
Oh,
that
Cameron
first
Champ is
cut.
only through 7. Patrick is through 6, really? Wow. Okay, so yeah, we weren't quite in the final groups. Okay, well, who knows then? Who knows? There's plenty of players still to go. Someone might get to 10. All right, so the power drive went left. We're in the first cut. Most of the green is flat, but the pin is on a little bit of a slope. 9-9 isn't enough, I don't think. The bounce and then we'll spin back like it normally does. Let's hit an 8. Looks pretty straight. If that spins back at all, it's good. Come on, spin back for me. Ooh, not quite. Not quite enough.
Good shot. Safely on the green.
So we'll see what we have from there. And Happy Gilmore get to 9 to tie the lead at this point. Done slightly right, I think. And we get to 9. Oh no, it's just turned off at the end. Good attempt, good read. Again, the slight underswing is the reason that's missed, really. So it's a par at hole 16. We've got a par 3 and a par 4 to go.
Another longish par 3.
We are second, one shot behind the lead. Who knows if anyone is going to get to 10 under at this point. But we still have work to do. Not a difficult green again, but this one's a little bit long. Got a 3-iron drive as an option. I might hit a 3-iron drive, to be honest, and kind of aim a little bit right. Just go for a putt from there, because this pin is pretty tucked away. I don't know how you really get at this one. I'm not hitting the power approach. Oh! Happy Gilmore for an ace. Oh, what a shot that is.
Safely on the putting surface.
What a shot by Happy Gilmore. When it matters the most, we get to 9 under.
So this has been
9 under with 1 to play. We have tied the lead. Almost took the lead with an ace. And we're level with Harris English. Can we get to 10 on the last and potentially win this tournament? 377 yards. It's not a long par 4. Ah, it's this hole. Yeah, I know this one. Difficult green for sure. Okay, I'm gonna power drive this one again. Kind of down the left side, get through the clearance. Perfect power drive again. It's gone completely straight. Yeah, this is where we want to be from this kind of position. Oh, don't roll down there, though. Oh, okay. A bit too close for comfort. Why is there a cart in the water? Do you see that? There's just a cart hanging out in the water over there. Is that normal? Well, it is Florida, so probably. Okay. Alright, this is pretty awkward distance. Like, this circle's pretty big with the pitch, and it's all downhill as well, and because it's a pitch shot, I feel like it is going to run. But a good approach here would get us to 10 under, potentially win us the tournament. Run, go on, run out for me. Oh, it doesn't really. Gonna stay there.
Okay, that's acceptable.
All right, we have 16 feet to finish with a birdie and to get to 10 under.
Now this.
Happy Gilmore, can he do it?
Ball coming downhill from the top side of the
This could
hole.
potentially qualify us for all of the majors of the season, and we don't have to worry about that anymore. Happy to get to 10 under. He's done it. It's dead center. What a putt to finish. It's a 10 under round for Happy Gilmore. Have we done it?
Wow, a 10 under 62. That was a great round of golf.
I think we have. No one's beaten Harris English. We've done it, guys. Happy Gilmore wins his first tournament on the PGA Tour. And it comes earlier than I thought it would in his career. I mean, it's such an easy course, that one, all things considered. But there he is. No trophy for this one, unfortunately, but Happy Gilmore is a PGA Tour winner at the Wetlands in the Florida Classic. 10 under. What a round that is. 5 under on the front and the back. Some really good shots. I mean, I don't know. I think we just got, maybe we just kept getting lucky with a dispersion on those shots. I'm not really sure. But with that, we have officially qualified for all of the majors. So that's good. I mean, our rankings should be in the top 50 now anyway. After a tournament win, you'd have to assume. But Harris English 9 under. No one else got that low. And Yeah, it's interesting that the AI scores are always kind of the same. So Riviera, the winning score was 10 under at Riviera, and here it's 9 under, the top AI score. And I think if they were, you know, comparing to each other, the winning score here would be lower than that, you'd say. You know, if the AI at 100 can get 10 under at Riviera, surely here someone can get 12 or 13. But let's not take away from the fact that that was a massive round from Happy Gilmore there, 10 under, and he is a tournament champion. And that will guarantee us the Masters, the US Open, the Open, and the PGA Championship. And we've probably gone high enough in the rankings to qualify for the EA Sports Championship as well. Does it say qualified? It does say qualified. Let's have a look. FedEx Cup rankings, we're 3rd now. After that, we shoot up in the rankings. And we're 14th in the World Golf rankings. That's a lot of points. 14th after only, what, 6 tournaments? Yeah, we've done 6 tournaments. But there you go. Next up is the Arnold Palmer Invitational at Bay Hall Club and Lodge. And since we've qualified now as well, I can think about maybe missing some of the kind of lesser tournaments. You know, maybe we don't have to go to Bandon Dunes. Definitely going to do all of their signature licensed events like Arnold Palmer, the Players. I do want to do this EA Sports Championship. Might miss the Carolina Open and go straight to the Masters. We'll see. But let's have a look at our stats. Did we get enough there for another skill point? Probably not at this point. Now we've got 6 available and this will cost 8. But that will be level 7 of the power. And of course we do want to max this out before doing anything else. So we've won a tournament with 100 AI with only stats in power. Incredible. But there you go, guys. Next up is the Arnold Palmer Invitational. We've still got some work to do, you know, prep for the Masters. Got to win the Tour Championship at the end and win as many tournaments as we can at this point. Bay Hall Club, I mean, Wetlands was so easy. I think Bay Hall Club might be that back to reality moment, but we'll see when it happens. So remember to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed what you saw. You know, I think that deserves a like, right? First tournament win. And subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up with this. And I'll see you for the Arnold Palmer Invitational in Happy Gilmore's career. Thanks, everyone. See you next time.